Hi guys, EBPMAN here with Tablets for Me. And today we're going to do an unboxing review of the Topdon Bluetooth wireless noise canceling headphones. Let's check them out. Now before doing the unboxing and going through the product, let's take a look at some of the specifications we have here. First of all, you can use these headphones to take phone calls, so it does have a microphone. The headset itself has a rechargeable 500 milliamp hour battery. Now at first you may think about, wow, 500 milliamp hour, that's pretty small. But check out the playing time. You're going to get 18 hours of playback time. It's going to take 2 to maybe 3 hours to charge, but the playback time is fantastic. And keep in mind also that this headphone is not just playing music, but it's also serving as a noise canceling solution, which we'll see in a couple seconds. The talking time is also 18 hours, standby time of 2,000 hours, and you could charge via a micro USB cord. Now, you can also have a direct line in to the headphone and not use Bluetooth if you'd like to do that as well. So you have a lot of options for connectivity. Now inside the box you're going to find the Bluetooth headphone, you're going to find a micro USB charging cable and a line in with a user guide. So the first thing we'll take a look at, and I wanted to highlight, is that these do rest flat, as you can see it here, which makes it really easy for travel. You can put it in a case, you can purchase one on Amazon, or you can put it in a bag or in a briefcase and it will lay flat. Now starting from the very top, what you find is that even though this has a carbon fiber look to it, it's actually memory foam, and it's memory foam on both sides, which I like. So it gives it that soft feel to it. The overall area here is adjustable, so you can adjust either side to just make sure it's the right fit for you. And what I like also is that it's very flexible. You'll notice here it gives really easy, because I've had other headphones where this is really tight and it feels like you have your heads in a vice when you put on the headphones. You don't have to worry about that with this specific one. Now the other thing to highlight is the earpieces. This is an over-the-ear headphone, which means your ears are going to go in here and you're going to get a certain amount of noise isolation, just because as soon as you put this over, you're covering any noise that's coming into your ear, which is actually really nice. And I didn't feel any overheating. And some headphones could overheat your ears depending on the materials that they're being used, but these were actually very nice. You do have a synthetic leather type material here with memory foam as well, so it makes it really easy to fit. Now if we start taking a look at now the headphone controls, there's a couple things that we can learn. Now taking a closer look at the headphone controls, we'll focus on this earpiece first. You do have an on and off switch, and this on and off switch is for your noise cancellation. So this has, I would call it, passive and active noise cancellation. So when you put your ears, this over your ears, you get the passive. Now when you flip this on, you get the active, and that's where it's actually listening to the noise in the environment, and then it's kind of trying to isolate that noise so that you don't hear it. And it does a good job. They're not great, I'm not going to put them in the great scale, but it does a good job. Now over here what you have are some additional controls, and you notice that it has another power button. So you have this one right here and this one right here. This is for your noise isolation. This is to actually turn on the unit. So you do hear audio prompts, and you have these are multi-function buttons, so play, pause, answer phone calls, right, volume up, volume down, and also skip forward and whatnot. Now while you can connect these via Bluetooth, what I really like also is that you can connect these via the headphone itself. So, and I was able to use these without any power. So if you do run out of power, you could cord this into your device and then actually listen without having the Bluetooth connectivity. And I also was able to, with the direct line, I was also able to use noise isolation. So now let's talk about audio quality. How do these sound? I have to say that these are fantastic. So now going into further detail with the audio quality, I have to say that I really enjoyed listening to music of different types with these headphones. Really nice bass, not bone jarring, head jarring type thumping, but the bass was nicely balanced. It, you could really feel it. The mids and the highs were crisp and clear. Overall, it was just a delight to wear these. The noise cancellation capabilities combined with the audio quality just made it a very enjoyable, and I would call it a very immersive experience when you're listening to music through these specific headphones. Now, one more thing I wanted to cover before we wrap up the review is the range. You do get 10 meters between the headphones themselves and the device that you're listening to, and you can pair this with a variety of things. You can pair this with a PC, you can pair this with a tablet, and again, it is pretty much device agnostic, so you can think about connecting this to an iPhone or an Android tablet, iPad, or any other device, as long as it has Bluetooth connectivity. I even paired these to a Microsoft Surface tablet that I use as well. So very flexible when it comes to overall connectivity. So this concludes our review of the Topdon model TP550 wireless noise canceling headphones. If you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And if you have any questions or comments about the product, leave it in the YouTube area below. And as always, don't forget to share and subscribe. Thanks for watching.